is episode 14 of That's Too Far. I'm Jim.
I'm Jamie.
And get ready to get wet, bitches.
Shoots and ladders. You baloney-looking cocksuckers.
Baloney-licking cocksuckers.
I tried to go all no cuss words there, and cocksuckers just shot out of my mouth.
You can't help it.
Cocksuckers shot out of my mouth. Yeah, I can't help it when cocksuckers shoot out of my mouth.
Did it to yourself there.
I gave myself the old high hard one, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Why did we take a 2-week hiatus? Where were you?
I was in Michigan. And no, I have no stories worthy of That's Too Far from Michigan.
You go on a fucking adventure. Thousands of miles were traveled.
Dude, I went to the fucking most white bread, boring ass part of Michigan to ever exist.
That's all of Michigan except for Detroit.
Yep. Detroit, Flint, Lansing, Grand Rapids.
Let's not get it.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're just wrong.
I'm 100% right, but whatever.
Northern Michigan. Northern Michigan is all fucking snowflakes.
Still, that's a story in of itself.
Fucking honky ass crackers. Pulling me down.
Cracker ass biscuits. Where all the white bitches at?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, that 2-week break seemed like not 2 weeks. You know why? Because no one listened to episode 13.
Dude, that 5-minute short that I did, fucking...
Sorry, already bypassed episode 13.
By more than double. It's at 23 views, I believe, right now. 23 or 25, some shit like that. And I released it at midnight last night.
How hilarious is that? Maybe we should start doing 5-minute podcasts.
Yep, 5 minutes, that's it. We're at 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Well, folks, you've been listening to That's Too Far.
Maybe that's the ticket.
Maybe. It's the short attention span, man.
Well, they could click on the shit for 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but 5 minutes of our fucking 40-minute long show is, you know. I don't know.
Yes, I know.
Anyway.
I got drunk last night.
Yes, you did.
To rape people's goldfish.
And somebody unliked us.
Someone unliked me.
Apparently, every piece of debauchery that we put out there so far can't compare with the threatening of raping a goldfish. Once you threaten to rape a goldfish, you get an unlike immediately.
How was I to know that there was such a goldfish advocate, listening to us?
Mm-hmm.
If I'd have known, I would have threatened to rape a cat or a dog or something.
Maybe it's some past experience that they had that they're like just getting over right now, and you just fucking opened up that can of worms. Like they're fucking.
My goldfish was raped, and now you're bringing it back. It was horrible.
Or they were forcibly sodomized with a goldfish. Hmm?
With a goldfish. Goldfish isn't flaccid enough. Not flaccid enough. Maybe a swordfish.
You might have to use a fucking, tube.
Maybe if you rubber band the goldfish to your finger, you could pull it off.
You could. Or fucking use a tube of some sort, maybe, cut the fucking back off of a 2-liter bottle and then fucking, funnel it, you know what I'm saying? Like, funnel the goldfish into the asshole.
Kind of like they do gerbils?
Yeah, exactly like that. But, we need to find out who unliked... Thank you. We need to find out who unliked us after that and fucking find out. We need to reach out to them and offer our fucking condolences for their goldfish rape.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I had no clue.
I didn't know.
I'm so sorry.
Fucked you with a goldfish.
No clue.
Maybe it was a goldfish snack. Like them crackers that look like goldfish. Maybe someone fucking tried to see how many they could fit in their butthole and got injured.
Yeah, but those things are delicious no matter what.
Even out of the asshole, would you eat some out of some old fella's asshole?
No, I'm just saying, you get it in there, maybe...
So, they ain't half bad.
Yeah, their
I'm
farts
not a
would
fan
smell
of
like
those.
cheese. And not fart cheese either, like actual cheese. There's fart cheese, the cheese that's already been digested, and then there's just regular cheese. Cheddar cheese smells fucking delicious.
Says who?
Says me.
Cheese is like one of the worst smelling things ever.
Nah, man, cheddar cheese. There's differences in cheese smells. Swiss cheese smells like fucking garbage. I think cheddar's the only one that smells good.
What about
Cheddar
Munster cheese?
Munster cheese? No.
You ever had Munster cheese?
A long time ago, I could not tell you the fucking aroma inside that morsel.
I got a fondue thing in my house. It has like 7 different types of cheeses flowing through it.
Mm-hmm.
Munster, cheddar, brie. I'm all out of cheeses, the name. Fresh out. Munster, cheddar, brie, Swiss,
Parmesan smells good.
Parmesan.
I can get jiggy with some Parmesan.
That shit smells like feet, son.
Nah, man, not the shit in the fucking, the little powdered shit that you sprinkle on your goddamn
that's
spaghetti.
pizza. No, that shit smells like feet. I mean, it tastes good. I'm a fan, but it still smells like feet.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
You dig?
No, I don't dig. It does not smell like feet.
There's some stinky
Smells
foods out there that I
delicious.
love. You know what fucking stinks? A Philly cheesesteak stinks, man, but them fuckers are good.
See, I don't
Stinky.
think they stink because they're delicious. Maybe my brain's just conditioned to think it smells good because I fucking love it.
You know what the worst smell ever is? I got an old dog, an old lab. He's
Mm-hmm.
about 16.
Mm-hmm.
And over the last couple days, his poop's just been falling out of his butt at random.
Nice.
Now that's an awful smell.
I believe it.
That's some kind of smell, man.
I tried to make my own stink bomb once when I was a kid, and what I did was I had a fucking little jar, and I put a bunch of eggs in it, and I poured a little bit of milk in it, and I put some other disgusting shit in there, right? And I squeezed it tight, and I put it in a drawer, and I told myself I wasn't going to open that drawer for a month, and I held out. I waited 1 month, opened the drawer, jar was airtight, could not smell a thing, right? Open that fucker,
Sure.
dude, I almost died when I opened it. It was ridiculous.
Man, I hope my son doesn't grow up to be like you. I feel so sorry for your mother. Teenage Jim was just, he was the definition of a knucklehead.
A knucklehead? That's a little light.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think of you as any worse than a knucklehead. Like, you weren't out murdering people.
Maybe delinquent would be more apt definition.
Delinquent-ish.
Delinquent-esque.
I know I'm fucking up your rep here by claiming knucklehead. I'm sorry. I apologize for that, but
It's alright, man.
I'm sticking with knucklehead.
You know how many bitches I'm gonna have to stab now to fucking get out from underneath this pansy-ass knucklehead?
Well, now you're not
description?
even a knucklehead. For like the last 4, since you, struck out on your own as a young man, you're not even a knucklehead anymore. You're like one of the most responsible people I know.
I still have it in me, though. Still have it in me.
I mean, I imagine if I got you here, we could get into some debauch.
Oh, definitely.
But,
Definitely.
But that ain't the case at the moment. Right now, you're the most responsible person I know. Oh boy. You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I drunkenly woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and drank like 7 of them little barrel juices. You know, my kids have a bunch in the fridge.
Yeah.
And I just drank I mashed like 7 of them. Back to sleep. I don't even like those things. I didn't even know I did it until I woke up and seen them all over my bedroom.
Not too long ago, I got pretty wasted. And I had a early morning wake up, and I was starving. And I went into the fridge, and I got out some cheese. And I started eating the cheese. But I like hot sauce on everything. And usually I will dip the cheese in hot sauce, but I had forgot to get the hot sauce. So in my drunken wisdom, I opened up the hot sauce and just started chugging it after I was eating cheese. And
Smart.
at this point, I'm still eating the cheese, and I could have very well just started dipping the cheese into it now, but now I continued to eat cheese followed by swig hot sauce.
Smart.
Yeah.
You just made a sandwich in your mouth. Smart.
Yep.
I'm pretty new to drinking. You know, I wasn't I didn't drink when I was 21 even.
Hmm.
On my 21st birthday, I didn't go out and drink. So it doesn't take a whole lot to drink, and I drank more than I ever have last night.
Hmm.
So I was pretty fucking gone.
If you read the post, son, that's too far.
It's a misspelled post
Yes.
that I seen this morning, like, Jesus. And then I looked at the messages I was sending you that were even worse misspelled.
There's no 7 in haven't.
There's a niner, though. Always a niner. Let me move my, they're called little hugs, these juices. They're everywhere. I should probably throw them away. I drank a pint of Jaeger, just one pint. That might not be much to some people. But
That'd
to
be a
me, it was
lot to me.
devastating. I drank the whole pint.
That's what Overstreet drank that night when he peed on your couch.
I didn't pee on nothing. I mean,
I've never done that.
I wasn't even that drunk. I was like stupid drunk. I wasn't fucking couldn't walk drunk because I walked my ass down to the Speedway and bought a fucking Snickers. So, I mean, I was still capable.
Yeah.
I was stupid. Like I could have done some things. I couldn't have built a house, but I could have managed. Could have been a manager.
Gotcha. You could have overseen the building of the house.
Right.
Hey, you take that shit over there and put it with that shit.
That Jaeger, that was my first experience with that shit.
Jaeger? Yeah. I haven't had it in a long time. And I don't fucking imagine me drinking it anymore, honestly.
It's like a syrupy, sugary drink.
Yeah, it is. It tastes like black licorice. These days, I'm more of a vodka or tequila. Those are my two drinks of choice.
Classy.
Vodka and tequila.
You're classy.
I am.
That's a classy drink. I don't know what kind of drink Jaeger is. Is that a kid's drink? Is it a man's drink like whiskey? I don't know.
That's a fucking like frat drink, dude.
Frat drink?
Frat drink. It's overrated. It really is. Because it's expensive as fuck, right? You could get the same proof of tequila for half that. Come on.
Well, pint was $10.
Ball on a budget. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a misconception about Jaeger. Thought it was expensive.
Well, maybe where you're at because you're down there.
Yeah.
You know, in the Marine Station, I'm sure there's a lot of Jaeger to be sold.
Yeah.
It's probably costs a lot more down there.
Jaeger bombs, dude.
Yeah. I didn't drink no Jaeger bombs. I just drank it. I don't feel like going through the effort of mixing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a mixologist. I just swallowed the bad taste. Fuck it. Jaeger wasn't that bad, really. I normally drink vodka as well. I'm classy like you.
Yep. Vodka and Diet Coke. That's my shit.
I don't make vodka neither.
Vodka and Diet Coke. It's gotta be diet because the vodka already fucking possesses the, like...
Your calorie content. You're counting your calories.
No, man, it's all about taste. Like regular Coke and vodka, that makes it too... You gotta put less alcohol in there because it makes it fucking taste stronger like that. But if you use Diet Coke, it kind of balances out and you can fucking pour half a glass vodka, half a glass Diet Coke. You're all good. Delicious.
I hate diet drinks, man. That shit's the worst. The worst.
You ain't
So
down?
sweet and low
You're not down with the fucking aspartame?
taste. Ugh. I know, man. That shit is nasty. Heard it causes cancer too.
Whatever.
Stay
Everything
away
fucking
from
causes cancer.
right. Cell phones. Think
Yup.
all the fucking signals that are just in the air that we just fucking walk through every day. Fucking all the Wi-Fi and the internet and shit's just in the air, and you just walk through that shit. Boom, cancer in 10 years, bitch. Feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really into. I really don't think cell phones cause cancer.
I didn't say cell phones. I said internet.
Whatever.
Causes causes boners
Yeah, it does.
by the dozens, by the
Definitely
millions.
causes boners. Especially if you listen to that fucking skit.
Fucking more DNA has been spilt due to the internet than fucking the OJ crime scene time 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Way more than that.
Oh, times a
From
billion.
from me alone.
Could you fill up a gallon milk jug with what you spilled due to the internet? Only the internet.
Like, throughout my entire internet career?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know, that's a lot of fucking.
That's
Now
a
that I
lot of
think
shit,
about it.
man. That's a lot. Think about them times you jacked off like 7 times in a day and then you were just shooting little driblets.
uh, yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'm sure it would be pretty full.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Really
Could you
is.
fill up a gallon jug? I don't know if I could neither. I'm not a rope shooter, as they say in the adult industry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more
A
of a
rope
fucking
shooter.
sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Just shoot them ropes. Oh, get covered, bitch. Ugh. Yeah.
Here's how we
My,
could test this. You spend 1 week doing your av, right? Like your life's average. You know, how many times per week, if you would say we're averaged on you doing a beat out session. You do that and you put that in a jug. Or no, some kind of measuring device. A measuring
how
cup.
many
Put it in
millimeters
there.
have you spilled?
You put it in there. And then you just multiply that by however long you've been beating off to internet porn. And you'll get somewhere around
Oh, yeah.
how much semen you've
A re-
excreted due to RedTube.
RedTube. Fuck RedTube. It's all about that X hamster.
I don't know. Dude, I really don't watch porn anymore.
Well, neither do I, but still.
At all.
See, responsible.
Not responsible. I just have, I get it. I get the real thing.
I mean, Jesus, that's the most boring answer I've ever heard.
I know, right?
You like that fucking I love you, man. Like, I jack off to pictures of my girlfriend in a bikini.
Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm lazy and that's work. It really is work. I don't want to work, man. I don't want to work. You got somebody else in there with you. It's a fucking team effort, right? The work's divided 50-50. I'm not doing all that work all by myself.
Speaking of porn, they did a Hustler magazine shoot at the Gathering.
Really?
The girls of the Gathering, yeah.
Huh.
What do you know?
Hopefully
That was bound to happen sooner or later.
Hopefully they did it on day 1. Because by day
I don't
3,
but shit, it ain't a scratch and sniff magazine, Jim.
even the looks, dude, all covered with mud and shit. If you're out camping for a week,
Chicks that go around completely naked the entire duration of the gathering. Like, just think about how gross that is.
yeah,
it's terrible.
man, our call quality is just fucked right now.
It's fucked. Oh well.
Oh, there we go. Now it's back. Keeps fluctuating. God damn it.
But the gathering specifically, day one, you go there looking fresh and new, freshly shaved, you're clean. And no matter how many showers you take during the whole experience, you just don't look clean.
You don't.
No. It's just something about it. It exudes dirtiness.
At the gatherings, the only showers I took were off of the grounds inside bathrooms of establishments. I took fucking hobo showers. Because I was not about to step into those fucking little cell doors of hepatitis that are the gathering showers.
Not me, bro.
Jesus.
You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I brought like, fucking 7 or 8 gallons of water with me, left them in the trunk so they got nice and hot. I just fucking stood out in the middle of my campsite and fucking took a shower. Regular shower out, soaped all the way up, the whole 9. Just
nice.
Chilling.
Nice.
I guarantee you I was cleaner than anybody there. Besides the people with me that did the same thing. Once they seen me do it, they decided it was a wonderful idea. But our friend Bob decided he was going to do it, but he didn't bring any gallons of water, and it was like the last day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was fresh out. I'd used all of mine.
Yeah.
This motherfucker took a shower using cooler water, which was ice cold.
Hopefully he did it clothed.
And not clean by any means. Like, come on, we've been sticking our hands in the cooler the whole fucking weekend.
Yup.
You can't go to the gathering and not get sick. It's so diseased there.
I didn't get sick the couple years I went.
I get sick every time.
I'm fucking disease immune.
You think I already told you I caught whooping cough at the fucking gathering. I ain't even playing about that shit. I really caught that shit.
Whooping cough sounds like some fucking 17th century mankind wiping out fucking plague.
It's really funny because you do kind of whoop when you cough. You're like, whoo, whoo. Sound like the whooping crane.
Yeah, they can't call all fucking diseases and viruses the shit that they actually do. The shit that they actually make you do. Like, oh man.
Turn your dick into rocks.
Yeah. you call into work.
I caught rock dick.
You call into work like, boss, I can't come in today. Why not? Oh, today I've got the shit green stuff into my pants. I can't come in. Oh, shit green stuff into your pants? Yeah, I've got that.
I'm having vaginal secretions. I used to get calls from fucking telemarketers constantly when I had a fucking landline.
Mm-hmm.
A home phone.
Yeah.
And whenever they would say sir, refer to me as sir, I'd say, I'm a lady, motherfucker. You are rude, and hang up on them.
That's awesome.
That's because I'm awesome.
I only prank called a telemarketer one time, and it was some fucking carpet cleaning service. This is when I was a bratty ass young teen. They called. They called and fucking I told them, said, "Oh well, thank God you called because can you guys get bloodstains out?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, I've been looking everywhere for someone that can, because it's all over the carpet, the drapes, the walls, and the bathtub, and my trunk." And they hung up on me.
I used to prank call fucking exterminators a lot when I was a kid. I'm like, can you get someone down here now, please? I have roaches every fucking where. One's on me now. They'd always fucking react to that, like, oh my god.
One's on me now.
That was pre-caller ID. Yes, I'm that old.
Nice.
Do you remember a time in your life before caller ID? I'm not asking about when you got it. I don't
know when everybody else got it. I don't know.
I remember.
I can't tell you. I don't know.
It was a little white box that you hooked up to your phone, your regular ass phone, and that was your caller ID.
I was alive during that time. Do I remember it? Right. I don't know.
That's a no.
That's just because, no, dude, I didn't know what everybody else had. I had my shit, which was a fucking phone that was connected to the wall. You could only walk within 3 feet of it.
Mom's listening.
Yeah.
Get in the closet.
Not even a closet. You can't walk to a closet. You'd have to do one of those, I'll call you back later, when nobody's at home.
Did you and your friends have, like, walkie-talkies? Like in the movies? Like the Goonies or something?
Yeah, kind of.
Only you guys had?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I picture you as a Goonies kind of kid. Like, you guys would go off and have adventures and search for shit.
Dude, prank calling was nothing. I used to prank walkie-talkie all the fucking time. And I guarantee nobody has them anymore, but back in the day when I was a kid, everybody had those. Those fucking, like, long-range walkie-talkie.
Oh, yeah, I used to do that, too.
One. And I just set that shit on random to scan. And it would scan, and I'd go in on somebody's conversation, and I'd just fucking conversation bomb the fuck out of them.
Not me, I would just cuss at them.
Well, yeah.
You're a faggot!
Yeah, that's pretty, that was my definition of conversation bomb. That's exactly what I did.
Cause, you remember Marlboro Miles? If you smoked Marlboros, they had a little fucking thing on the side of them. It was a mile. It was 5 miles, actually. And you peeled it off of each pack you smoked, and you saved them up. And you could fucking send your miles in and get, like, little prizes. Like, you know, you get a sweatshirt and all types of shit. Well, one time my dad ended up with, like, several trash bags of miles. Not that from personally smoking them, just someone gave them to him or some shit. And we got everything in the catalog times 2. And 2 of them was those long-range, you know, CB radio / walkie-talkie deals.
Huh.
And I used to fuck with those all the time until someone figured out where I lived somehow over those.
Holy
and
shit.
I turned it off. That scared the shit out of me.
How did you know they knew where you lived?
I don't know. Because they told me. They gave me my address over the thing. Told me they was going to fuck me up. Yeah, dude, I'm not even bullshitting.
They must have seen your ass on it or something. Like you were in your backyard or some shit. And they were like, that motherfucker.
No, I was in my house, man. I remember. Because there was a house right down the street from me that had fucking all types of ham radios coming off of it. I'm assuming that's who it was. But he somehow knew where I was, knew my exact address. And I tried to give him a fake address to throw him off my trail. He was like, not even close, motherfucker. You live on such and such avenue. And it was right where I lived.
That's awesome.
With the